It was on July the 8th, 2021, that Jared Lowndes was stopped at this Tim Hortons drive-thru in Campbell River. He had an outstanding warrant, according to RCMP. And according to RCMP, they deployed a police dog into his vehicle, where Jared was alone with his dog. Jared then allegedly stabbed the police dog, which his family claims was self-defense. And that's when police opened fire, shooting Jared 4 times, including in the face. Lowndes' mother, Laura Holland, has been calling for an inquiry into her son's death. Supporting her are advocates and community leaders. She confronted officers at the Campbell River RCMP detachment on July the 20th, 2021.
Do you understand that every time I close my eyes, I see my son's brains blown out?
Ron McDonald is the Chief Civilian Director of the Independent Investigations Office in BC, also known as IIO. The report into Lowndes' case is not public, but he says that he is recommending charges for the 3 officers involved. That announcement came out in December of 2022.
What I do is I look at all of the evidence, I consider everything that's before me, I consider all of the actions of police, and I have to determine whether or not I believe there are reasonable grounds to believe that the police may have committed an offense, and more particularly whether their actions were justified at law. And in this case, I've determined that there are reasonable grounds to believe that 3 officers may have committed an offense, and that is why it is going to the Crown.
While he could not provide many details as the case may go to trial, he says his office has been tracking statistics on violent interactions with police and Indigenous people in BC.
We have been tracking the racialized character of individuals who are involved in our files for the last, we're into our 3rd or 4th year of that now, and the statistics do show that Indigenous persons are overrepresented in our investigations. Of course, the cause for that, the reasons for that aren't really for us to speak to, but we do show that Indigenous persons in BC are overrepresented in our investigations, yes.
Here at the Gallery Gachet on Vancouver's downtown east side, an art display called Honor Their Names has been put together by Jared's mum. It showcases the names of Indigenous people killed by RCMP across Canada, including Jared.
For decades now, both the downtown east side and northern BC have been hot spots of police violence, including fatal violence.
These names represent just a handful of the violent interactions between police and Indigenous people across the country.
Indigenous lives matter. Jared's life mattered.
The recommendations for charges will be sent to Crown in the next few months, according to the IIO. Tina House, APTN National News, Vancouver.